Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Modern Mondays. I'm your host, Drac. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. And you may have noticed that something's a little different. I had to restart. I've since caught back up to where I was earlier.
Here goes nothing.
And I am now,
Press the attack.
hopefully,
Yeah, it's over. It's safe now.
able to do various other things. But where I left off from in the last episode, well, I'll get to there eventually. But for now, I have accepted a side quest. It's a questing quest. A quest to see if anybody lives in this cabin. Hello? Is anyone home? Well, somebody actually does live in this cabin. I'm here. I'm here. Time? Must be drinking too much. I'm seeing the ghosts of Wishvale's little ones. We're not ghosts, it's Stia and Darla. Huh? God. Can it be? You're alive. And you're so much bigger than I remember. We're glad to see you again too, Time. I don't... That night, I barely managed to get away. Found this abandoned shack and hid till all the danger had passed. But you two, how have you been? Actually, we're working on rebuilding Wishvale. You're doing what? My father may be gone, but I want to carry on his legacy and restore the village to what it was. Though, so far, we've only built a workshop. That's amazing, Stia. Lavore would be so proud of you. And Darla, what about your folks? I'm sorry to hear that. So it really is just the two of you then. Incredible. You're working so hard and I'm here drinking my life away. Time, won't you return to Wishvale? You can help us rebuild the village. Even if I did, what use would I be? What do you think we should do? Should I recruit a drunkard to Wishvale? During your journey, you will encounter people you can invite to come and live in Wishvale. First, inquire people about their history, and if they seem open to relocating, invite them to Wishvale. Alright. A man who was born and raised in Wishvale. When the town was attacked, he found shelter in an abandoned shack. He's been living there ever since. Sometimes he goes to a nearby town to do some work, but most of the money he earns ends up going towards the alcohol he drinks. Stone supply. Regularly receive a delivery of stone. Okay, so there's a double check. First, you have to check to see if you can inquire. Then you have to check to see if you can recruit them to Wishvale. Okay. Fine, I'll go.
Come here.
Time can now become a resident in Wishvale. Wishvale? Wishvale! And now we return to Wishvale. After getting some lumber. Now, I'm not too worried about encounters, because I've leveled up quite a bit. Have I not seen a shaggy sheep yet? Shaggy sheep, shaggy meep.
My turn. It's over. Well done, all.
Odd, but okay, we take it. Oh, so many things have happened. So many things I can't mention.
Let's begin. Here goes nothing.
Da-da-da-da.
Time to
But
strike.
I'm glad to be back here doing some stuff and things.
Let's begin.
That's
I'll show you
probably
what I can
a
do.
sword or something. I
Let
did
me-
not mean to do that,
It's
but it'll be fine.
It's safe now.
I really need to put up topics for this video. And this particular video isn't going to be numbered or anything. I'm probably gonna throw it up as a tutorial. Even though I'm discovering this myself. It's still useful information that I can give to other people. It breaks my heart to see it like this. It'll only get better from here. We're going to make it a bustling town like it used to be. But first, Time's going to need a place to stay. Just like with the workshop, let's clean up the debris and build a new house. And of course, you can focus on different things throughout the game. You could focus on building Wishvale or continuing the story. Right now, I'm focusing on Wishvale because that's actually a lower recommended level than actually going on the main quest at the moment. Let's clean up some of the rubble first. Okay, so here's more tutorial rubble. Alright, time to build a house. We're out of lumber. Would you mind getting some out by the trail? Lumber, stone, cloth. Okay. Town building basics. Build houses for the town's residents to live in. 2. Placement. Next, decide where to place everything. Structures that are removed can be placed again without the use of materials, building a thriving town to enrich the lives of the residents. Residents can be housed in different facilities. Really? Yeah, okay. Buildings that can house residents. Okay, facilities. Each facility has its own unique feature. Oh, nice. Structures to brighten up the town. And ground tiles. Change the ground's aesthetic without the use of materials. Oh. How nice. Grass. Dirt. Alright, I can make it look pretty later. A barrel. Vertical. Useful for storage. Can I actually store things inside these structures? That would be nuts if so. Huh. An important bulletin board with announcements. I'll make one a little later. But for now, let's place a little save point here. I think right here would be fine. So right now I can place 2 houses. Right here would be nice. You can now house those you invited to Wishvale. Press X on top of a facility and select housing. And choose the resident to place there. Grow the town and watch Wishvale flourish. Utilizing resident skills can help you develop the town. Time skill is stone supply. Place him in a house and he will periodically gift you with stone. Ooh. Macy gives medical supplies. Nice. That's weird. Why would I need to lock? Okay. I can even lock myself? Why would I need to lock myself? I am the main character. Odd, but okay. The system probably just prevents you from removing residents. Oh, what a marvelous job you've done. It's more than a match for Lavor's work. Thanks, Time, but you're much too kind. Not at all. Your craftsmanship exudes the same warmth as your father's houses. It bespeaks of your love for Wishvale. You can't imagine how happy that makes me. I have the utmost faith that the two of you have what it takes to rebuild our village. And I just had a horrible thought that I will not share, so let me do what I can to assist you. Oh, not about what they're talking about. No, it's something different. Thank you so much. But before we roll up our sleeves, let's celebrate your work with a toast. I don't think you need to be drinking anymore. It'll taste all the sweeter in my beloved new home. Town building has been unlocked. Okay, now the game really gets started. Talk to Stia to get started. Talk to Stia and select town building to build a town of your own. Expand the town by completing various town tasks. Okay, I could start building by going over here to the hammer symbol, or I could go in and talk to Stia. Actually, while I'm at it, why not? Over here. Oh, there's already a town bulletin board constructed. Okay. So yes, it's definitely aesthetic. Cannot be moved. Cannot be removed. Why? I want to clean it up. Oh well. Wishvale really is quiet. Hey, do you remember when we first built the tavern here? Kindlers of the Flame. Chapter 1, The Hunter Fen. After their hometown is destroyed, Darlaking and Stia are determined to restore it to its former glory. Meanwhile, far away in the blistering snow, a troubled hunter questions his way of life. Recommended level 6. I can contend with him to obtain chicken meat and an erring earring. Not right now. I believe that will be all for today's episode. Short and sweet, I know. I'll tell you what. Now we go over here, we pay our respects. That's what we do. And hope and offer prayers for a prosperous town. That is all the time I have for today. Thank you all for joining me. And as always, stay safe, have fun, and remember, build your way. Do you like that?